York City, you listen to me. If you're near a convenience store right now, any type of 24-hour store, go into the store right now and put your hand in the cash register for no reason. Their money is your money as of right now.
Oh, he's not there yet. He's not there yet, bro. But Aidan is here.
Before we get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Victory lap, man. Go ahead.
It's here, Aidan.
All right, everyone. This is New York. Easy 5 games, bro. We were never worried about Wembenyama. I tried to tell you guys, bro. Wembenyama, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, they're too young.
Oh, he's too young. He's not there yet. He's not there yet.
They didn't know how to deal with vets, bro. I don't care that they were up 10 in every game. But what I'm telling you is we dominated that series because every single game, the same thing happened and they refused to adjust. They would start up early in the first quarter, fizzle a little bit in the second, be up kind of tied at halftime, drag through the third, and then we'd cook them in the fourth. Every single time. Jalen Brunson's a certified assassin. I don't want to hear nothing. He's better than Luka Doncic. He's better than Wemby. He's literally top 5 in the NBA, and you can't tell me nothing, bro. You are not telling me 5 players in the NBA that are dropping more points in an elimination game. And all I heard from everyone is, oh, the West. How are they gonna make it out of the West? How are they gonna beat the West, bro? I don't want to hear nothing about the West. We dog walked the East, and then we dog walked the West, bro. We said, okay, we'll give you 1 game. You know what? We'll give you 1 game because we feel bad. Unfortunately, that killed our streak.
That's why I gave him the 1 game?
We felt bad. We felt bad. We had to give him that 1 game. It's the NBA Finals, bro. Adam Silver was like begging to extend this, bro. He was begging to extend this. We beat the refs. You guys don't understand. Like, Wembenyama should not have played Game 5. Like, he multiple flagrants should have been just, like, tossed out on that guy, bro. Like, the way that the NBA tried to scam the Knicks, and the Knicks stuck it in their face, and that Wembenyama, he will never be better than Braun.
Never.
Ooh. All right. I'm glad you got the pop off, bro. You deserve it. I'm gonna give you one more. You deserve it, hey man. You called it. That's your team.
Yeah.
For real.
I'm genuinely happy for you, Aidan.
I will say, I'm happy. You know, some Knicks fans deserve it. I'm gonna not say all Knicks fans deserve it, man, but a good amount of Knicks fans deserve it. I don't know about Luka talks yet, man. I don't know about SGA talks yet, man. I mean, I think he'll enter into next season like an MVP candidate. Just he didn't have that spotlight on him before. But I still think empirically, when you just look at numbers in the regular season and wins, I don't think Brunson is there yet. Now, he can turn up in the postseason. Like, as far as postseason performers go, it's, in my mind, like him, Halliburton. Honestly, I still put Luka there because Luka does not drop in the playoffs at all. He gets injured, but he doesn't drop in the play. He's still dropping 30 in playoff games. I'm putting Luka there because and then I'm taking Jamal Murray out of there.
I was gonna say Jamal Murray combos, yeah.
Who's another clutch
in the playoffs, bro? Jokic
hoops all year long.
I mean, he does, but I feel like he turns up in the playoffs. Though.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson's probably the best.
But as far as like, I need a bucket, fourth quarter of the finals. Who do I want? It's probably Brunson and Halliburton. Like Brunson and Halliburton, right there with each other.
Low key, a guy that I wouldn't mind there is I'm probably giving Giannis the ball.
Yeah, that's not crazy either because you
just haven't seen it lately.
We haven't seen it lately, but like a lot of people forget, didn't he drop like 50 in the closeout game versus the Suns?
Yeah, there's
something like that.
There's someone getting 45 in a closeout game.
Exactly, like Giannis. Well, he's just a beast, bro. We'll see him in OKC next year, unfortunately.
Man, he coming.
Hopefully not.
Bro.
Hopefully not.
If you're who's the OKC GM's name, bro?
Sam. Presti.
Like, why would you not get on the phone and be like, all right, take them picks,
Yeah.
and Chet Holmgren, and like, who's one of the Thunder that's like up for a contract soon? It's one of the William. Well, no, I wouldn't trade J-Dub. I wouldn't trade J-Dub. I'd
J-Dub
keep
just
J-Dub.
signed.
I might. I would entertain a J-Dub trade.
Nah, not J-Dub and Chet. I'd rather
If
move
J-Dub
Chet.
is
If you're gonna
healthy,
bring in Giannis, I'd
they
rather
win
move
that
Chet.
series. Low key.
Low key.
That's like
That's-
I feel like he's
that's
trending
tough.
towards injury prone.
Maybe.
But yeah, I definitely agree with that because then SGA is able to just get the ball out of his hands a lot more. Like you saw it even in the series that we had, like when Brunson was not on the floor, or sometimes even when Brunson was on the floor, they would just trap him, and it's hard when we don't have another ball handler on the floor that can like really play make and is a threat as a scoring threat because like Alvarado can kind of play make, but he's not really like that lethal scoring threat. So they're not really like focused on him. I mean, to be fair, we saw in that game 4 he contributed a lot because he was able to like be a outlet for Brunson. But I think like the Knicks, I don't know. What were we talking about? I kind of got sidetracked. we were talking about the
I just
Knicks.
think they had the better team.
Oh no, we're talking about
I think
SGA. We're talking about SGA, J-Dub. Yeah,
We're talking about
Chet over J-Dub. Just because, like, think about, like, I like the lineup composition more of SGA, J-Dub. I mean,
And whoever.
whoever they want to play it, the 3. And then you play Giannis at the 4. And then, I mean, I guess you'd retain Hardenstein and
AJ
play him at the
Mitchell,
5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have AJ Mitchell.
Yeah, AJ Mitchell. That's the only reason I would say like J-Dub is potentially movable because AJ Mitchell just kind of came out of nowhere, dropping 25.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he could give you that,
But
also with McCain, I think McCain's a bucket.
he is. He's a good piece.
Yeah.
Good piece off the bench. But my take on the series, as y'all know, I had the Knicks in 5. I had them in 5, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if they swept. I said
you
that.
were not bugging.
I was not bugging. I said that because those guys looked dominant. Like there was a point where I was like, no one's beating any team out the West. But then it was like when the Cavs swept the Sixers and they swept the Cavs, I was like, dude, these guys are for real. And the Spurs led for 72% of that series. The Knicks, like, and when you watch the game, I was watching the game from like, yo, I need these guys to win. When you're watching the game from the Knicks standpoint, the Knicks couldn't get anything going on offense. They couldn't get anything going. Like, they had the all-around best defenders on the Spurs, bro. It was like, bro, how are the Knicks going to do this? But Jalen Brunson, those guys, Jalen Brunson, rightful MVP. OG Anunoby, that guy is for real. That guy's for real. I just think...
Hey, shout out OG, man. Hey, shout out
on the verge of superstar, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, OG's on the verge of superstar.
He is.
Like, the hand of
He
OG,
is.
bro.
The hand of OG.
I will
OG
never
was
forget
looking
that.
like Prime Y out there, like Prime Claw,
Yes.
like 2019,
Yes.
like for a second. Oh, whoa.
Because you can
Yes.
put him on
OG.
their best guy, he will clamp them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Castle was packed up in Game 5.
He was. No, I think
Low-key,
their soul was just taken after that 29-point comeback. I think it was over after that.
I mean, honestly, but they had us up until, like, the last 6 minutes of Game 5.
They did. Bro, the Spurs, they won every first quarter. And then they only won... So the Spurs, there were 20 quarters in the game in the whole series. Then Spurs won 9 quarters out of the 20. It's crazy to think about, but the Knicks lost every single first quarter of every game. Like double digits.
But that was
in every
like
game.
every series, though. Like,
It
we had that
was.
huge comeback versus
They're
the
the
Cavs.
comeback
We had a
Knicks.
huge comeback versus the Sixers. Like, there's just no quit in the team. Like, they are looking at each other like we can come over like any type of deficit at this point. Like, there's no type of like game over. And especially with I think honestly with the Spurs in Game 4, like they're a bunch of young guys. They're thinking, okay, we won this game. We're up 30 points. Like,
Bro,
okay.
what were they
And then
doing?
a bunch of vets are like, you know what? 30 points is just what? 10 possessions.
Is this
Do it
game?
one possession at a time, and you're going to get back into the game.
Is this series on Mitch Johnson or is it on the players? Because
No, it's on Mike Brown being a GOAT.
it is.
I want some respect on Mike Brown.
Mike Brown deserves a lot of respect.
And I'm going to give the most of the credit to Knicks' execution down the stretch. But if I had to point a finger to somebody on the Spurs, it would have to be the coach. I mean, he let that comeback. It just went away from him. I think there were a lot of game script moments. It was a lot of just, hey, I'm going to let my guys hoop. And I'm not a fan of that type of ball.
Dude, Wemby shouldn't be in the game when you're up 30. He shouldn't be in the game when you're up 30.
And he shouldn't be sitting in the fourth quarter of the finals. Of the final game of the finals. He sat down.
I think that was
He's definitely not ready. He's not there.
That was evident that Pop instills a game plans, but he's not out there on the sidelines with you, Mitch. He's not out there on the sidelines. He can't do everything. I think that's my take. He's not.
Well, think about how many like last possessions that he drew up for Wemby to get a jump shot. He's 7'4".
I hate.
Why are we?
There's nothing more.
Yo, let's have him pull up from 35.
I don't hate anything more than big men shooting jumpers. I hate when Cat does it. I hate when Embiid does it. I hate it when Wemby does it. Dude, get to the paint. Get to the bucket, bro. It's crunch time.
I don't think Wemby was ready for that.
He's not
Cat
there
went
yet.
right at him, bro. He was like, "Come get this. Come get this work."
He's not there yet, bro.
Because Cat's a bigger dude.
Yeah.
Wemby wasn't.
One thing I
ready
will
for,
say
like,
about
a
Wemby
bigger
though
guy to
is
just back him
it's got to
down.
be the defense. It's the defense that separates him, and that's what failed for him in that series. Because of his gas tank, he ran out of gas. I mean, being a good defender takes a lot out of your gas tank, especially defending somebody like Jalen Brunson. Brunson is a very twitchy player, and you can't just stay on him like that. It's hard.
Oh,
It's not easy.
he's not there yet. He's not there yet.
There's a 7'4" guy. You can't move like that.
We talk about the East for a second. You brought up the East and the West and the East, and I just want to bring something up because it's been a take I've had for a little bit because I do think the East has been thoroughly disrespected, but also maybe people aren't like there's a little bit of a disconnect when people say like the East is weak. I think when people say the East is weak, they mean like 1 through 10, right? Like the top 3 of either conference, those are excellent teams that we expect to make deep runs, but it's really like the play-in level teams and the fringe play-in level teams of the West and the East compared, it's just not the same. Like I'm taking the Suns and the Blazers to just walk all over the Hornets respectfully.
What about the Magic?
I don't
Nah, not the
like,
Magic,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
No,
I
the
think
Magic took the Pistons to 7 games. What are you guys talking about?
Gosh, the Pistons weren't ready this year.
okay,
I don't know
but how
what
much
was up with
that
No, but
was
the
a
Magic
result
were
of bad
always an
play by the
underrated
Pistons.
team, bro. Like, look at the Magic's roster top to bottom. When they're healthy, that's a squad that can beat anyone on a given night. Like, they can get their buckets. Paolo,
But they had no Wagner.
friends.
Yes, that's true.
What?
That's true.
They had
Was
no
Suggs
friends,
healthy?
though.
Is Suggs still on the team? I'm thinking Jalen Suggs is still on the team.
Suggs is
Yeah,
like
he's there.
on and off, but he was healthy that series.
Exactly, and then
They can't beat you 4 times
might-
out of 7, though.
I want to say
Any
the
given
Magic
night,
have like
yes.
another player,
Um,
like a bucket getter on that squad. I don't know
Bane?
why, but they have Desmond Bane, bro.
yeah.
Nah,
So-
they have Desmond Bane.
There's
Desmond Bane's a bucket getter.
4 first round. I guess 4 first rounders.
Not 4
I mean,
first
the
rounders
Magic had a
bucket getter,
high
but like Loki is
expected
Mikal
win
5 first
total.
round bucket getter. I don't know. I love Mikal though. Mikal plays defense, and he like had a crucial role in the team. Like,
They told him to step it up after that Hawks game. Somebody got in his face,
Yeah.
got in his jersey, like
Yeah.
lifted that man up.
bro, I promise you, like Cat picked him up and was like, "Bro, lock that."
Nah, I won't.
because
Cat's not
he
aggressive.
was playing like butt, and it wasn't even just like it was entering the playoffs. He was playing like butt, like straight garbage. I don't know what happened because those weeks leading up to the playoffs, I was like, oh my, what is Bridges doing? He was getting like straight zeros, like straight donuts across the board statistically. I hadn't seen that from him.
I think Bridges' problem is he's a very streaky shooter, and he's not that type of player who can create a ton for himself.
I think the
Especially
Knicks
when
in
there's like
general
a really
are a streaky
good
team.
defender on him, he kind of like struggles to get up his own shot. Like you can kind of see with his game, like he's way better kind of running around and playing off Jalen Brunson as opposed to trying to like ball handle on his own. I mean, the Knicks offense effectively shuts down when Jalen Brunson comes off the floor.
Yeah. And credit to Mike Brown, he trusted his bench. That's the difference between him and Thibodeau. He trusted his bench. And that low-key got him up. Game 4, I think.
Well, we just have a deeper team, too, than we did last year. Like, we have more options, like Alvarado, Clarkson. Like, these are guys that, like, I mean, they can get a bucket when they need to. They can play good defense. Like, they're going to hustle when they get, like, their time. But, like, when you can play them, like, spottily, when you need them, like Deuce as well, Mitch off the bench. I mean, even, I don't want to butcher the pronunciation of his last name. It always gets me. I think it's Huck Porty. He even came in and gave us some solid minutes. Like, it's just like the depth to this team is a lot more than we had in recent years, but also
I
like
agree.
to your point, Tibbs has the problem of he's always had this is like a generational
that's his
Tibbs problem. I'm just like I'm gonna work the starters to the bone, and you're just gonna play 35 minutes, 45 minutes.
I mean, shit, the Spurs could use Tibbs, bro. Tibbs wouldn't have Wemby sitting in fucking an elimination game in the finals.
Nah, but can we talk about what happened to Keldon Johnson, bro?
Him and De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he kind of.
I mean, Keldon Johnson didn't even play. Like
True.
Harrison Barnes didn't even play either. Harrison Barnes was like the third highest paid player on that roster.
True.
Me, that Harrison Barnes not playing is weirder because that's supposed to be their vet. I mean, you got a team of really young guys here, and who is the vet? It's Harrison Barnes. I mean, he has the experience, the deep playoff run experience. I mean, just seeing him benched, that confused me. I'm not sure, and that's why I pointed a bit of a finger towards Mitch Johnson. Maybe the game plan he had going in wasn't good, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the Spurs, man. They should have played Dylan Harper more.
Yeah, bro.
Like literally, should have played Dylan Harper more. They should have rested their guys when they were blowing them out. I don't know how you give up this many leads in one series. Like, you can say it's the youth, but I think it's coaching, man.
I mean, it has to be like, but Mike Brown trusted his bench. I think to Kizzy's point earlier, I don't think you needed to play the starters as much as you did because they were so young. Like, they were going to have their moments where they were going to go cold. Like, you saw in Castle in Game 5, he couldn't shoot. Dylan Harper, I want to say, like, towards the end of Game 4, he couldn't shoot. Wemby, towards the end of Game 4, he couldn't shoot. But, like, that was poor coaching. Just have them chuck threes, to be honest. Like, really, really poor coaching, having them chuck threes. early in the shot clock. Let's talk about that.
I mean,
But
they're not the Celtics.
but you have Keldon Johnson off the bench. You have Harrison Barnes off the bench. And Keldon Johnson's the current sixth man of the year.
Sixth man of the year, bro.
So you're telling me you lost so much trust in him in between the playoffs that he's just unplayable now?
I don't get it.
That was crazy to me. And I think to your point, like Barnes being a bet, like even giving him like 10 minutes a game, bro. Settle people. I think he can hit a shot. He could play defense. He could hit a shot. He's been in the finals plenty more than anyone else on this squad. Isn't Harrison Barnes like a multiple-time champion? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Is it multiple? I know he was on the Warriors.
I know
right?
he won in 2016.
He didn't win in 2016, buddy.
Nah, 2017 was bronze. Oh, right. 2015.
Hold on now.
Yeah, but was he on the team in 2017? I don't know.
I think so. I
mean, they went back to back. So.
But he's got championship blood running through his veins. I feel like I can say that.
Yeah. It's just.
I want to say he was on the 73 and 9 team. So he knows what it's like to get dragged into a war. I think, Vic, you talked about this last week, like the adrenaline dump after the OKC game. I think that to them was their championship. Yeah. And they were looking at the Knicks like, oh, this weak East team. And the Knicks just went up and just punched them in the mouth and said, you know what, like, you can't, like, take us lying down, bro.
Harrison Barnes was on the...
And props to them for having no fear. I mean, no fear of Wemby.
Oh, Brunson was going right at him.
He was.
Cat went right at him.
I loved it.
they could tell when he was gassed, when like he was kind of his shoulders were getting a little too low. I mean, they would just go right past him, and I think Wemby still got a little bit of that goofy footedness in him. You know that he's still trying to figure out how to plant his feet. I don't think he was trying to kick out OG's leg. I think that was genuinely he jumped in the air, and it looks weird because he's a 7'6" lanky dude trying to land.
No reason to leave your feet there. No reason to leave your feet.
I don't think he was trying to kick out OG, but I do think that's where a lot of his dirty tendencies come from. Is like he's one, uncoordinated, and two, he knows that. So when he's already like that, he's like, I'm gonna just fall into it. I'm gonna just swing at Nas Reed.
I mean, Elbow Brunson was like flagrant like all day.
Yeah, he should have got something for that shove on Brunson. He didn't get anything, right?
Nothing.
You can't review and like give him a common foul. If you review, it has to be a flagrant.
That should have been a flagrant.
I mean, it was an obvious flagrant, though.
It was unnecessary. I think.
If Jalen Brunson got in Wemby's face after it would have been called because they would have like if Jalen Brunson tried to fight Wemby, then they would have reviewed it and been like, oh wait, Wemby started that, give him a flagrant.
Low-key just double flagrant. Get Wemby suspended.
But nah, Aidan, I saw you were I saw you were in the city at the Game 5, Aidan. How was it? if you can remember.
It was probably the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was actually crazy because like we got there and like an hour, like 10 before the game, we tried to walk to MSG to like actually watch outside, but they had barricaded street by street by street. Like they had like 4 streets or like at least 2 blocks to the stadium, like gated off. You were not getting through anything. They had NYPD lined up. They were prepared. There were so many cops. I don't think I've ever seen that many. So we went over to West Village where a lot of the sky cams were taking, and I've never seen anything quite like that. Like the way you would just walk around, everyone's a Knicks fan. Like every street they're watching the game, there's packs of people, just packs of people. And the way that like no one cared about anything after like they won. It just erupts. People are climbing on ice cream trucks, bashing in cars. I'm like, this is Gotham. This is Gotham. No, the flaming school bus was actually like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I was like, this is not real life. No, it was actually Gotham. It was insane. Just people after, like, I'm telling you, for miles, bro, there's just people everywhere on the streets, like, ravaging everything. And honestly, in NYPD's defense, there's just not much you can do when there's that many people creating like an angry mob, like without, like there's people climbing on everything, like buildings and stuff, like climbing on the scaffolding, and this was just a truly insane experience. I mean, the parade's tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I have work, so we'll be watching it online. But when I'm telling you the traffic getting in and out of the city, the trains were all flooded. It was like it was impossible to get out because they didn't even like remove the barricades to MSG until like, I don't know, like 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like for at least until we left around like 4.
Yeah, I bet 4 o'clock is about right.
We left around like 4. I got home around like 5 a.m.
I gotta put these videos.
That was crazy.
I'm gonna put one of the videos.
That's crazy.
But the way the city just stayed packed and like wild, and I mean, a lot of the time, like I don't understand why people like just destroy things, but like it was just mayhem. It was straight mayhem, and like everyone's excited, and to see like this all happen for a sports team, this is just like insane. Considering this is like a domestic sports team and this is just for one city. But I mean, they've waited 52 years for this.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people have lived their entire lives without seeing a Knicks championship. I lived my entire life without seeing a Knicks championship. And I'm like 22, bro. Like, I'm on the very low end. So I haven't seen a ton. Like, I've seen a ton of misery. But, like, we've seen some bad teams. Aaron Aflalo. I mean, Emmanuel Mudiay. Kevin Knox, bro, Frank Ntilikina. You probably don't know who these guys are, and that's for a reason. Bro, like we deserve this. The city deserves this. And honestly, it couldn't have happened in like a better way. It brought the city together in like a way that I don't think we've ever seen before.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to just think that this happened centered around like a sports team. But there is no city in the world, no region in the world. Like the tri-state area loves their New York Knicks.
That is true.
I just wonder, like, what do you do? Like, genuinely, what do you do when you come outside and your car is just smashed in? Like, you have no
dude,
here, and like, your
your
side view mirror is hanging off and shit. Like, what do you do?
What? Like, you call the insurance company and you're on hold for 8 years because everyone else has called the
Exactly. That shit's never getting covered. Never.
Dude,
You think you got Knicks insurance? Nah, bro.
No, it hurt me to watch like some of those. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it really, really hurt to watch. Like sometimes the way that people are just jumping into windshields, and I'm like, dude, like why?
I wish I was in New York.
Like, what?
I watched an ice cream truck get dismantled. People were ripping apart school buses. Like, this was literally just mayhem.
Oh man,
It's the closest thing I think we're gonna see to Gotham. Just like
She was like the purge.
and there's no Batman. There is no Batman.
No one to save the city. Nah, Jalen Brunson's Batman.
I mean, dude, the way I watched like NYPD was just like watching people on this.
They were just
There were the
watching.
excavators, bro. They were on excavators. People, I was like, dude, if someone like
What?
figured out, no, they were on. And dude, if there was something to climb, people were on it. There were people climbing the pillars of MSG.
Did you climb?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Were you climbing?
That was
People
tough.
were climbing the pillars of MSG. They were like fighting the cops to get into the NJ Transit. Like, this was just, I don't even know how to like. It's hard to even put into words how crazy it was from like a firsthand experience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just put it into a lot of words, I guess.
Nah, that's wild though, bro. I'm happy for New York fans. That was fun. Seeing those videos you sent and Dennis sent, that was, man, I wish I was there. I wish I was there. But that was a good pod.
Props to New York, man.
Yeah, for real.
I want to wait. Did you end it? I want to say
Nah,
one more thing. I got a question for you. Like last question of the day. So, I believe the best player in the world is now vacant. And I believe it's vacant for the next year. So I'm wondering if you guys think it's vacant, or if it's not, who do you have up there?
Best player in the world going into next year? Oh, because Wemby lost?
I mean, you can't say Wemby.
I mean, but then he lost. Honestly, if I wanted any player on my basketball team next year to win a championship, like any player,
Yeah.
I mean, it's Jalen Brunson.
Oh.
45 in an elimination game, 33 in the finals. Like, come on, bro. He's just different. Okay, but then if it wasn't Jalen Brunson, like, on like a different note, unbiased, I'd probably take Giannis.
Ooh, I kind of like
But
that.
I'm telling you, Giannis'
that.
domination on both ends of the floor, just like, cannot be understated. The way he can ball handle, the way he can just take over games, like, and I don't think there's anyone in the league who can properly guard him when he's truly like healthy and locked in.
Yeah, healthy Giannis is scary.
Right.
Kizzy,
what about you?
I think the face of the NBA. I'm gonna give a two-part. The face of the NBA is Wemby. It's Wemby. He wants it. They want it to be him. It is him. I think it's rightfully so too. But best player in the world, I think this series hurt Wemby from being that. I think I like your take with Giannis, Aidan, but I honestly think Luka, low key, is better. I think Luka has an MVP season coming. I'm taking like Lakers bias out. I can see a Luka MVP coming.
Nah, keep the bias in, bro. Keep the bias in.
Who's even over Brunson?
Oh my gosh, bro.
He's not even over Brunson.
Brunson's little bro. Brunson's Luka's little
Okay,
bro.
Okay, I got a question for you then, Aidan.
One
I got
has
a
a
question for you,
ring.
Aidan. Now I got a question. Do you think that Brunson had a better team in his finals run than Luka did in his finals run? Because I do. I think the Knicks were better than the Mavs, even though the Mavs had Kyrie.
Okay, but hear me out. I think the Spurs were better than the Celtics.
I don't know. That Celtics team was
Like not even.
Get out of here! I don't want to hear nothing about
Like the
Kate Ross,
JT, JB, Porzingis, Drew Holiday Celtics. Maybe the Celtics of now, but
Was
those
Porzingis on
Celtics
that
were
team?
crazy.
Yes, Porzingis was on that team, bro.
Bro, he's still mid.
They had Porzingis and Drew Holiday.
Prime Drew Holiday.
he's
And
solid.
Derek White and Peyton
I
Pritchard.
respect
Like,
Derek White.
nah,
I think
bro.
he's a
Like,
bucket. No. I mean, bro,
they
like
had Peyton
Wemby,
Pritchard. Like, come on, bro.
best player. I'm taking Wemby over Tatum.
Okay, but like Tatum and
okay.
and
Second best player. Okay, let's go. De'Aaron Fox can be at like the bottom, bro. We'll go second best player. I'm taking Castle. Oh, Castle over JB. That nah.
No,
that's
you're
crazy.
not taking Castle over the Finals MVP.
Well, no. There's one JB, and that's Jalen Brunson.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I think the Knicks
But,
had a better team around them in their finals run
Bro, that's
than the
actually
Mavs in their finals
Okay,
run. So
okay,
that's
okay.
why, we
Going down the line,
use a little
Parker's better than
nuance.
Porzingis.
Who?
I don't think the Knicks are trash. I'm not saying Brunson's trash. I'm just saying I think Luka had to do his run with less against a better team.
With less, bro. What are you talking about? Kyrie Irving?
That's it.
Daniel Gafford, bro.
Oh, this man's saying Daniel Gafford. All right, bro.
Gafford?
Come on, man.
Bro, nah, they had to have someone else on that team. Let me pull up the lineup.
PJ Washington, bro. Like, are we? PJ Washington's the third option.
On, bro.
Wait, let me look this up. What was the squad actually, bro?
Like, I love the Knicks.
Bro, when Brunson was playing with Luka, they had Reggie Bullock.
Oh, hell nah, bro. Derek
Reggie
Jones Jr., Maxi Kleba, Markieff Morris. Oh, nah, bro.
Like Markieff.
Eric Lively.
Bro, we serious?
Markieff Morris was
Okay,
getting
Brunson
serious
had more
minutes.
help, but Brunson, like, played, like, objectively better.
I think he played situationally better.
I mean, 45
Slight
and a
hair
closeout
split.
game.
Okay,
He
I know you
literally
want to
at
own
one
that,
point
bro.
had half
I'm not
the
taking that away from you. I'm not taking that away from you. I'm saying I think Luka did more for his team.
Luka
in that
averaged
series
29.2
and was
points,
asked to do more.
8.8 rebounds, 5.6 assists in those finals.
Now pull up Brunson's stats because they're better.
Luka?
Yeah. Brunson averaged 39. Oh no, I'm tripping. 32.6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
I mean, that's low-key similar.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying Luka's better.
Yeah, I think.
I
In
mean,
5 games,
dude, like, I mean, it's just because, like, the Knicks, I think, were built more to win a championship. They could compete on both ends of the floor. Credit, our offense went flat more often than not, but it was our defense that was able to keep us in the game. Like, we can guard 1 to 5, like, very well. We have bench, like, our bench is built to play defense. Deuce plays great defense. Jose plays great defense. Mitch plays great defense. Unfortunately, I don't think Mitch is going to be on the team next year, but...
It's okay.
But, you know, like, he got his ring, and I can respect him, because he's been on the team forever, bro. Like, honestly, I will be sad to see him go, but I just think for, like, the good of the team, we need a center that can shoot a free throw. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It hates to say that, but, like...
Nah, dead ass,
it's just, like... It's like when you can't play him in the last, like, 6 minutes of the quarter, that creates a big issue, especially, like, if Cat gets into foul trouble.
You should be playing Cat in those minutes anyways. But,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but when Cat gets into foul trouble, like
True.
in almost every single game, the refs wanted to get 2 fouls on him in the first quarter. I'm telling you, bro, they just wanted to. 2 fouls in the first minute. I was irate, bro. Like, I cannot describe my anger when they were just like, you know what? Actually, we're gonna like turn that one over on Wemby. That's actually on Cat. 2 fouls in the first minute, buddy. Sit down.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Just
I don't think. I think the refs were just bad. I think they were bad for both sides. I don't think they were like completely dick riding the Spurs. I think they were just bad. They were just bad. Like
They were bad.
they were just not. It was not good officiating.
When did we like low-key we got some beneficial calls in game 5, I will say. Like when Brunson was like foul baiting those threes. I was loving it. I was like, no way they're giving us like these like charities. But that was makeup calls.
And they didn't know what to do about the athleticism. It was a real problem. That like I think they were like, do we let it go? Like, do we step in? We kind of let it go back in the Thunder series, but I don't know. And that's why when you saw Wemby, it was like I just came off of a series where they weren't blowing the whistle at all. And now I'm like in a series where I got Jalen Brunson trying to do the same thing Shea was doing. But hey, Brunson won, man. I'm not, again, nothing away from the Knicks. Brunson won. To me, there's no asterisk on that ring. It's not like they went through a bunch of injured teams. There's no asterisk for me on the Knicks ring.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, shout out the Hawks, man. Gave us the toughest series.
Yeah.
Shout out the Hawks.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're gonna be a
Jalen
team to watch
Johnson.
out.
Shout out my boy Nikhil. Shit, I mean, maybe they were demons.
Maybe.
Jalen Johnson's a bucket, bro.
Whoa, he's too young. He's not there yet. He's not there yet.